Hey guys, Damian Wright here with Right Fight Concepts, New Egypt, New Jersey. I just wanted to really quick talk about competition training and competition in general in martial arts as it relates to self-defense. A lot of the times there's division between competition and sport training and self-defense training, and there's often a lot of arguments about this. I think, from based on my own experience, I don't train for competition per se, but I have competed and I continue to compete as I can. And I have found it very useful to my self-defense training, mainly because it deals with the adrenaline dump. It deals with the nerves of facing an uncertain opponent. The other person across from you, you know nothing about them. You don't know what they're good at, what they're bad at, generally, unless you're in a fight camp for an MMA fight and then you're training for your opponent, but you don't really know what they're doing anyway in that same intervening time period, and they could be training to fight you in a similar way and might surprise you. So ultimately, there's a level of pressure there. And you will find that under the pressure of competition, you may behave differently physically and mentally than you would have expected, differently than you would typically behave in a sparring match or when you're rolling with somebody. So it is a valuable experience because it teaches you to expect the unexpected, and it teaches you what you'll do about it when you're faced with it. Maybe everyone shouldn't compete. I highly recommend it at least once, just to have the experience to know about it. Pursue it. There are people obviously who train to compete, they train for competition. Understand that those people could very adequately defend themselves just based on their understanding of pressure, their understanding of how it feels to be in an uncomfortable situation, how it feels to have someone trying to rip your head off. So ultimately, it's even a football player could defend himself based on that knowledge alone. Understanding, of course, the competition has its rule sets, and competition does have its flaws because of that. Flaws, for another video in the future, flaws don't necessarily mean it's bad. Something with flaws does not mean that it is bad intrinsically because of a flaw. But again, that's for the future. In any event, training for self-defense, in my opinion, requires, or at least I would highly encourage someone to participate in some level of martial arts competition, something that is beyond non-contact or light contact, something heavy, something grappling related. Ideally, that would give you the chance to feel a lot of pressure. If you can, if you can compete in something kickboxing related, a full contact karate tournament, something like that teaches you how to get hit, even better, if you can manage it. But in any case, don't discount. If you are a person training for self-defense in the martial arts, don't discount competition and competition training and its value in your training as a self-defense martial artist. This is Damian Wright from Right Fight Concepts. Again, have a wonderful day, be safe, and see you next time.